Okay, I'm rolling.
My name is Francis Okumagba, the MD of iSkill Knowledge Management Company, the president and founder of FMG Platform Empowerment Limited. One of our series today is to teach people how they can use services to create wealth. Use so many different types of services without one naira, without a dime in their pocket to create wealth. You can actually start a school without one naira in your pocket. You can do trainings without one naira. You can do tailors can make so much money. You can use so many different services to create wealth. Because money, I continue to say, flows in the streets of Nigeria, and Nigerians are not picking it. One of the things that we have engaged in is to continuously come up with programs that will expose people to see how they can use most things that they have around them to create wealth. Starting a school without one naira in your pocket. Go to an existing school. Tell the principal to give you the use of 3 of his classrooms. Agree with him that whatever you are paid as school fees, you will use a classroom to pay him for the use of the premises. Once you sign that agreement, go on to 5 principals that you have around that vicinity or location. Ask the principal for any student they give you to enroll in your after-school program. Whatever they pay as school fees, you give them 20%. Go to the Sunday school that you have in that location, that zone, that environment. Tell the teachers in the Sunday school that any student they bring to you that attend your after-school program, whatever fees they pay, you give them 20%. You have the 3 classrooms full in no time. Use the fees from one of the classrooms to pay for the use of the classrooms. Use the fees for the next classroom to pay salaries of teachers and also commission to people who are giving you students. The next classroom becomes your profit. Do this for 6 months, 18 months, or 2 years. You have enough money to rent a place. When you rent a place, move the school from having after-school program to the permanent site, a rented apartment. And you start doing that school there. In no time, the money you need to buy a land to start that school in full-fledged will come to you naturally. You don't need 1 naira. A lot of people have ideas. They want to start business today, but when they have these ideas, they have the total picture of what the final state of that investment or that program or that business will actually show out. Many of them don't start their schools because they want to be able to have the school from beginning looking like the university premises. If you do that, you will continue to wait endlessly. What I've shown you now is a way to actually start the school from nothing. Every business has a starting point. And the starting point, if you start without 1 naira in your pocket, it makes it easy for you to learn the ropes and learn the mistakes that you have to make. There are a lot of people who have the money, the physical, and all the investment that they need to start that school. When they go on to build the school, they will be struggling with the people that will be enrolled into the school. And at the end of the day, the people that come around to start that school don't create the money and income that they need to break even and the overheads that they carry on the school. But they will continue to run their generators, they will continue to pay their teachers, they will continue to actually do the overhead that you need to keep that school in order. And at the end of the day, they get frustrated. In a year, 2, 3, they are not able to break even. Some of them actually pack up before they even start. So I encourage a lot of people, don't start with the idea of starting a school at the finish point where the successful people who actually are doing schools are looking at. You can also start a school using a vocational program. Tell students when they are on vacation, get a school that has a dormitory. Go to the principal. Tell the principal you want to do a program for 1 month that will accommodate students in their dormitories. Agree what you need to pay. Take a percentage of whatever the students are going to pay as what you used to pay for the services to actually use the dormitories to actually accommodate the students. Formulate the fees that you want to take. Go to 5 churches and announce that you have a vocational program that will teach young ladies how to cook. You will have the class full if you go to 5 churches to announce it, and you also have 5 principals to announce it. You don't need more than 5. You attract enough people to the school, and when they come to the school, what you need to pay the salaries of the teachers that will teach in that program, and what you need to pay the principal of that school will come easily. You will make enough profit that will make you do that program in 3 or 5 occasions, and before you know it, you have enough money to rent a permanent site where you'll be doing that program regularly every week, teaching people how to cook. You have started a school, a vocational school, where you teach people how to take off. A school You call it a vocational school, and you can now start changing and verifying the type of things, varying the things that you have to be teaching in that school. And you create programs continuously. What about teaching on the internet? You can also be a teacher, and if you know you're well seasoned, you can actually take your program to the internet, record the program, and put it for people to download it, and reduce the price that you have to sell it. Whatever you want to teach, if you want to teach etiquette, if you want to teach linguistics, if you want to teach anything you want to teach, you can actually put it on the internet today. If you reduce the price, you can make over ₦1 million with the downloads and the attraction that people will have to it. You can use me as a teacher who teaches basic wealth education. Take me to the constituencies of politicians who are looking for votes today. Once you have me as somebody who's a resource person who can teach people how to start business without $1 in their pocket, who can double whatever business they're into, we'll go to that constituency, to that politician's constituency, gather the women and youth together, tell them to come and see how they can create wealth from little or nothing. We'll go there and do the program. Whatever we are paying, we'll give you 20%. You can imagine if you have only 5 politicians, you will make over ₦1 million employing me to offer basic wealth education program to that politician. You can also engage the service of state government. If you get 5 of the state government and actually tell them that there is somebody that can reduce unemployment in the state by 20%, and they get attracted to it, and they actually engage me to go to that state, we will be able to teach people in that state, in all the senatorial districts, how they can start business with little or nothing, how they can double whatever volume of business they're into. Those 5 states will pay me for it. And whatever they pay me, you get 20% of it. You probably will get as much as ₦200 million, because if people in that state pay 10,000 to attend the program, 100,000 people exposed to how they can start business will give us ₦1 billion. And you will make over ₦200 million from that exercise. What did you use to get it? Your mouth. You don't need anything to start that business. You can also take us to the police force. Get the IG to endorse a program for us to teach police officers' wives how to put food on their table and the tables of their husbands. If they do that, looking for money and all that, the pressures of looking for money will not be there, because the wives will be able to put food on the table. It will reduce corruption. Some NGOs will sponsor it. And when they sponsor it, whatever they pay us, you get 20% of it. I can go on and tell you various ways you can create training opportunities that will give you in excess of ₦1 million a month. Services. You can also get a masseuse. Anybody you know that is talented. A masseuse, somebody that has a spa, or has somewhere that they do massage, where they do people who have massage and all that. You can actually start the business, getting the person to actually take care of people that have stroke. And for every 5 people you get that have stroke, meeting the people in the hospital to give you somebody that will be introducing you to them who have stroke, to come for physiotherapy and all that. Before you know it, one person who has stroke pays you 100,000 a month to do massage. Normally, the salary you get on doing that massage is between 30,000 and 50,000. But getting 5 people to pay 100,000 naira to do that massage or physiotherapy will give that individual the opportunity to make 400,000 naira employing somebody that he pays 100,000 naira. I can go on and tell you a lot about so many services. There is dry cleaning, there is tailoring, there is catering. You can also do catering and make so much money. Look for a caterer that does cakes, for instance. What he earns from that cake that he's doing could be 100,000 naira. You can show that caterer how he can make over 100,000 naira, over ₦1 million naira a month, doing the same cake, a service that he gives normally, by just introducing her to the strategy of using 5 Catholic churches. Look for the catechists that you have in those churches. They register marriages. They also do pre-marriage program. Offer to pay those catechists 20% of whatever you get from the orders you get from those cake. That catechist, the 5 catechists in the 5 different churches, will give you opportunity to do cakes that will earn you over ₦1 million a month. You can also do dry cleaning. Dry cleaning is something that you don't even need to worry yourself about. Look for 5 major people that do large volumes of cleaning. Look for 5 dry cleaning companies and go to those dry cleaning companies and tell them you want to be their agent. You will bring the dry cleaning this and they will give you discount on those dry cleaning that you're going to be doing. Once you accept the contract from both parties, You can make those parties together and you'll be able to make money, make over ₦1 million providing services of dry cleaning. Whatever service that you want to provide, you can actually provide that service and make in excess of ₦1 million a month. Everything that you have that you can create that has opportunity for services can be created without a dime in your pocket. What you need to do is create the enabling environment to get people that are doing it and create the publicity and the reach that will make you reach the largest users, end users of that product. You will stand in the middle and make a lot of money. Come to our classes. Come and be engaged in our basic wealth education program. You'll be exposed to even more things. You'll be exposed to how you can start a business with 10,000 naira capital, selling sugarcane and making ₦1 million a month. You can also use that to sell a pot of soup and make ₦1 million a month. We also have classes for those who want to make money with real estate. Come, we will show you how you can start an estate from beginning to end without a dime in your pocket, and you actually finish the estate and sell houses worth ₦100 million for as low as 30 million naira. All you need to do is be exposed to the basic skills that you require, the basic attitude that you require to actually succeed and attain financial independence without stress in your life. Go to our website, fmgnigeria.com. Go to our social media handles, FMG platform. You'll be able to download a lot of our videos, buy some of these videos, and learn how you can be exposed to creating wealth with little or nothing. We wait to see you because we have a lot in stock for you.